fun now.
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's Darius Stevenson back with another video. I'm here with Vlad at his locals. We need to do a deck profile because I'm not going to be back until Tuesday. Big shout outs to him for letting me stay at his house, otherwise he wouldn't be able to come because Konami announced this like
3 days ago.
Yeah,
Thanks.
like thanks, you know.
Best trading card game company. Why don't we play Magic?
But I still showed up, you know. I couldn't miss Irish Stage 2 LLDS. I went, I got first in Swiss, but then I lost in top 4 to like utter nonsense. Game 1, my opponent opened like so ideal, I just couldn't deal with it even if I drew like an optimal hand. And then game 2 I bricked, but I got out of it eventually. But then game 3 I just opened absolute nothing. And then I had to deal with an Imperial which I outed, a Village which I outed, then the second Village was just too much. But whatever, I ended up playing Striker. Should have said that first. I know I've said in the past like I hate this deck, I still do. I wish I would just stop playing it, but it was all I had. Honestly, I would have probably played Rongominiad Turbo, but like, fuck it. So I just played Striker again, annoyingly. I'm just gonna like go super quick with the basic stuff and just talk about stuff that like isn't particularly standard.
Yeah.
Free Ray, because yeah, maxed out on engine cards, Mr. Ray. Free Ash, because it's the one with the most coverage, obviously. I built my deck to like just have coverage over everything, even though it was mostly Striker. 2 Vela. I played this over Bell because like I don't think there was going to be any Thunder Dragons, and I think this is like the second best hand trap to Impermanence, because it's just like Impermanence. And it even stops the Rongominiad deck because you can just Vela on the Bamboozler, and even if you negate it, so the Rongominiad isn't going to have 5 materials, and you've just drew an extra card, so it just gets replaced. And then like you can deal with a Rongominiad that only has, it'll probably have like what 3 materials, right? That's fine. You'll eventually outgrind them. That's the monsters. Free engage, obviously.
Time for the real monsters, right?
That's right. Free this. Free multi-roll. I get that people just want to play 2 because by itself it's shit, but when you expect to play a lot of mirrors, you just really want to max out on this because you just really want to see it. And on the Shared Ride, like opening this is just really good. Max out on this because I just don't want to brick, even though I still do because this deck's fucking awful. 2 Terraforming because again I want to max out. I was only playing 1 of this, but I decided to whack in a second.
Whack it in.
Because this is just really insane in the mirror, and with resource management, I just didn't want to have just the 1 throughout the whole tournament against Striker, because like this is just really important. 1 of this. Would have won my match against Altergeist in top 4 if this wasn't this, if it was just a Ray. But never mind. 1 Shark Cannon. Arguably wanted to play more, but like since there's not many combo decks in Europe, there's no point really. 1's fine. This piece of shit as well. I just don't want to play this card, but you just need it just in case for grinds. And it kind of like comes up when like you want to just get rid of a Striker Link, so you can just draw a card, whatever. This because of removal. I played this over Desires because, like I say, in like America, you might be more tempted to play Desires over this. So you can like keep up with the combo decks, but here you don't really have Sorceress, so the only combo deck you need to like worry about is Rongominiad. So I think this is like better because you're going to play more mirror matches. 1 of this again. If this was a Ray game 3 in top 4, I would have won.
Yeah, it didn't got Ash.
Yeah, it got Ash, but whatever. Upstart because free spell.
XD.
Free Twins because I think like. This giving you that advantage in the mirror is just more important than like playing the deck for combo decks, and it was just insane. When you play this right in the mirror match, it just literally wins you the game. And then the last hand traps, free Impermanence again because like I just want to max out on the Velas because it's like the best against like FTK because you can do it on the firewall or whatever. I just ignore FTK or honestly, if they're playing it, I'll just win the dice roll. Yeah. And against Rongominiad, you just hold this for Bamboozler and then their deck's just shit. And the last 2 cards I just threw in 2 strike. These were Shared Rides before the event, but a lot of my pals were playing Striker and we just figured it would be best if we just didn't dick each other over and not main Shared Ride and just like have a deck that's overall good against everything game 1. So I just threw this Shared Rides in the side and just played this. Like I barely saw this because like post side, I always just sided this out because my sideboard's better, but just overall coverage, this is just good in the main.
On to the extra deck.
Extra deck! Wow! Wow, I love Sky Striker, yeah! Wow. Free red.
This one means attack in Japanese. This
Free,
one means defense in Japanese.
Free blue. Free green.
I don't know what this one means in Japanese.
It means attack direct, probably.
Probably XD.
Yeah, I'll just free of this because like resource management in the mirror is really important. Sometimes you have to piss one away because of area 0, and you don't want to just end up with one Hayate all game after you piss the other one away. And yeah, just resource management. You want to max out with these like Zoo. Yep. Zoo. And this because like
XD.
people don't. I've seen people just not play this. I really like this because like it deals damage, and when you take stuff, you just want to end on a powerful link defensive card, and this just fits the bill really. This for OTKs. I don't think I summoned it once. People just scoop when they realise they've lost. And these are the Cherries targets. It's better to have Bamboozling than Rongaminiad, but I just couldn't find a Bamboozling. And if I found a Bamboozling, I just wouldn't have played this deck. I would have played Rongaminiad instead. But yeah, this is fine, because like, I Cherries this and the end of Bamboozling. You can normally deal with Bamboozling, and this was for the FDK. I know I said I ignored it, but like I had space. Like, what else am I going to play in this deck other than more Striker Links? Like 5 Kagaris? The side deck. 2 of this just to deal with any Randy Floodgate stuff in Village. And it's good against the mirror in time just to like throw this at them to just attack. Just cherry stuff, like I said earlier. I gave Lancia a try. I didn't draw it. I don't know whether it's insane or not. I imagine it is. Like,
fun.
ideally, it's like just to stop the Mali shit, because if like a lot of the time, if they can't get the Mali, they can't really do much. And against Rongaminiad, they can't banish any of their PKs to search stuff. So it was fine. It was going to be Gamma, but I wanted something for going first, because like if they just sided in Denko or mid shield breaker, I wanted something going first, and Gamma isn't very first friendly, so I thought this was like another alternative, because I didn't want to play like Bell or anything like that, because they're just not very good against Rongaminiad or anything. 3 of this just to bullshit the mirror, and 4 of this. So this was just really good in every mirror match I played, because since I was playing 4 of it, I always just saw one, and like getting the +1 in the mirror is just so important. And I only had space. I would have played more of this ideally, but I just only had space for like the 4th. And in the top 4 match, I drew these.
Yeah, double. So
I couldn't resolve this. Very frustrating. I was thinking about just keeping it in impermanence to make this more live, but like, nah, I'm not going to keep it in impermanence for the sake of making Traptrick live. Yeah, that's
Any
it.
final shout-outs you would like to give?
Yeah, big shout out to Cormac for letting me borrow Sky Striker. You could have let me borrow Rongaminiad instead.
He wanted to play it. He wanted to play it, to be fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Any other shout-outs?
Yeah, big shout out to Vlad again for letting me stay at his house. Big shout out, who else lent me cards? Dylan for lending me. Dylan,
That's what I was trying to get to.
We'll get to them in a second. Dylan for lending me stuff, Rob for lending me stuff, and Johnny for lending me stuff too, even though I think a lot of this stuff's mostly comics. And big shout out to CCG, my team, everybody who gave me advice on Sky Striker, especially the Greeks, because they're insane at it, and also Raph. These, Game Island, Card Market, Custom Player Mat, Ultimate Guard, JPG, thanks for being such lovely sponsors. Go visit their sites and buy all their stuff. And also subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, blah,
and
blah,
subscribe
blah.
to him on Twitch too.
Yeah, subscribe to me on Twitch. Yeah, I've got a sub button.
Yeah,
Press
and
it.
emotes.
Yeah, this is the button. Bam.
Bam.
I'm going to get emotes too, yes.
Yeah, right.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.